Hey, YouTube. And I'm back. All right. Yes, with the same clothes on. That's what happens when you're doing more than one video in the same day. I kind of felt like I should put a little curl right here or put a sweater on. I'm new to this, so we going to kick it out how we kick it out. All right. Now, this story time remind me that you need to listen to your parents. You really do. Because sometimes they know more than you. Yeah, well, most of the times they know more than you. But check it. I was in love. I was in love, or I thought I was in love, teenage years, you know, with this guy. I'm gonna call him Jonathan. Okay. I was in love with a guy called Jonathan, and I thought nobody else. It was just me and him in the world. Mad stuff. He was getting locked up left and right. He was selling drugs, all that. And my mother, she raised us in the church, so that that don't even mean nothing. But I would say that because you know, I'm supposed to be raised up right, but I was trying to be in the streets. That was, rebellion. Anyway, in love with dude, and nobody could tell me nothing. So time went on, and we eventually broke up. Years passed, but it always stay in your heart. Your first love, whatever. I wish things could have been different, but it wasn't. Years passed. I got kids now. We meet up. So I'm like, oh, what's going on with you? How's everything? Whatever. He go, oh, I'm good. What I'm saying? You supposed to be with me at this time. We supposed to be married. So I'm like, fool, bye. What you talking about? He go, yeah, I asked your mother to marry you when we was together. You did what? He said, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I asked her to marry you, and she said no. I know you freaking lying. She said no? He said, yes, your mother was like, no, I don't want that for my daughter. Okay. So we chopped it up a little bit more, and I left. As soon as I get in my car, I gotta call my mother. Ma, I just saw Jonathan, and he told me he asked you, can he marry me? And you said no. My mother, yeah, that's what I did. What? Why would you do that? No, listen. He reminded me too much of your father, and I didn't want that for your life. So my father had issues with drugs. You know what I'm saying? He eventually died from that. So I'm like, what? Come to find out, Jonathan became a whole crackhead. I was like, oh my goodness. Look at the discernment. She done saved my whole life, because I wouldn't have wanted to deal with that. I just had to give you that quick story because it just popped in my mind. But make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll be back with more videos.